Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 282. I am your host, Major Soy212, and I'm with Chris Turner. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on?
Connor Farley.
Hello.
Daniel.
Hi.
Gloria.
Salutation.
Lady.
Woohoo! Who needs sleep?
Jacob.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, what was that?
What?
That was not pleasant for me.
Oh, thank you for the migraine. Okay, let me go with this, and I'm going to screen share this. Here you go. Here is Supergirl. You guys see it?
Oh.
Okay. CBS and Warner Brothers TV released the first photo of Melissa Benoist. Is that how you say her name?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Costume. Supergirl. Look at that.
Wow.
Pretty cool, man.
They're actually doing a Supergirl. Okay.
It's filming.
And what is this a series or a film?
It's a series.
Okay.
So it might end up being like Wonder Woman. They filmed a TV pilot for a Wonder Woman TV series, and it never got picked up. So they I never did see that pilot. It was very controversial because people were saying that Wonder Woman had pants.
This is actually a full season. There is no pilot. I mean, they did a pilot, but it was always meant to be a series. So they're filming all the episodes now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's already been greenlit for a full series then. Okay.
Well, no, it's okay. It wasn't a situation where they aired a pilot and see what happens. It was this is technically a first episode. This is a whole series, so it wasn't like the way that usually works. This was always a series. Yeah.
So this is going to be like Smallville meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer sort of thing?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, DC is starting to pop out a lot of TV series.
Yeah, they are.
You know?
If you want to watch Melissa Benoist, watch her in Glee. Yeah, but she's been in Glee as Molly Rose.
I see, so she's in Glee. Alright, what do you think, Glenn?
Yeah.
She's pretty. I like the costume, too. It's really great. Pretty.
Daniel?
Yeah, she's awesome. I heard that Superman is going to be in the pilot episode. I hope it's going to be Tom Welling.
Well, isn't it, so it's not connected to the DC cinematic universe, there?
No, but Tom Welling was in Smallville.
I know Tom Welling was in Smallville, because it was on for like 10 years, but I'm talking about, you know, why wouldn't they connect it with the DC movie universe?
They said it's going to be connected with the Flash and Arrow.
Oh, okay. Separate universe, then. Alright.
Yeah.
So they may even have a crossover.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's pretty cool. Alright. You go, Supergirl. Alright, so what do you have? Who wants to do the Harrison Ford story?
I'll do it, because I've got it up already.
Oh, yeah. That's turning.
Well, let Connor do the story and we'll talk about it.
Harrison Ford is battered but okay after plane crash on a Los Angeles golf course. He got facial and scalp injuries. He was quite in a bad way, actually. I think he even had a bit of amnesia because he said, I think he said, "Where am I?" That's what I read. He said, "Yeah, where am I?" And he didn't actually know where he was for a while. But yeah, he had really bad cuts on his face and his scalp, but they said that they'll heal, which is good. So
Okay.
yeah, he's okay.
Mikey?
That's all we know. So was he trying to make the Kessel Run in a plane rather than the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, I saw plenty of pictures of showing the Millennium Falcon crashing into
Yeah.
a golf course, and they said that's because Chewbacca wasn't driving.
Yeah.
First of all, even if Chewbacca wasn't driving, I don't think if it was Han Solo, he would ever crash that sucker. But yeah, this is he's a pilot, and I guess something went wrong. But thank God he's alive. You know?
It was Greedo. He was behind it somewhere.
Yeah, he shot him down.
Greedo. He shot him down, yeah.
Oh, we're glad that he's okay.
This is something like Harrison Ford's 12th aviation accident.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Well, he crashed. He crashed not that far from me, and I was tempted to go over there and shoot some footage of the plane, but they just moved the plane, so I moved a little bit too slow on that.
how many accidents? He had that many
But
accidents.
yeah,
Yeah, Mikey.
I was gonna say, I mean, he is 72, and I know he's Harrison Ford, but I mean, we're glad as fans he's okay, but come on, Harrison, rein it in a little bit,
Yeah, stop flying planes at 72 years of age.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he did have, I want to say a helicopter accident not too many years ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But
no, you're right. He did
okay.
have a helicopter accident. He did. But I think that was in 1979 when he had a helicopter accident.
It was that far back? I thought that was like 10 years ago or something like that. 15
Well, I
years.
mean, well, you guys don't get LA Today, or the channel. Okay, in LA they have a local, because it happened local, so it made the local news here in Los Angeles. And on Channel 11, LA News, they were saying that he had a helicopter accident in 1979. And he was flying a PT-22 World War II trainer plane. It's a two-seater plane, and has a top speed of 122 miles per hour. But yeah, apparently it's a commonly used, even though it's an old plane and obsolete for military use, it's a commonly used sport plane because it had low speeds. So, I don't know. I mean, apparently he destroyed a very expensive collectible plane. But I mean, I'm glad there's a whole bunch of memes on the internet now. Like, people are taking like the crash site and they're photoshopping the Millennium Falcon. It's pretty funny.
I do apologize. It's his third aviation accident, not his 12th. I don't know where I got 12 from.
Yeah, that's
Well, I know
a
you-
difference there, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so if you look up the PT-22, there's a Wikipedia article on it, and it's already been appended with the Harrison Ford incident. Yeah, that's the plane that he was flying. It was a Ryan PT-22 recruit plane.
all right.
At least he filmed Star Wars before doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
Well, he got hurt. He got hurt last year filming Star Wars. You
Yeah,
guys
he did.
remember? He got hurt. He got hurt on the Millennium Falcon because they built a life-size mock-up of the Millennium Falcon, and one of the fans used a drone to fly over the film set, and they filmed the Millennium Falcon, and it leaked on the internet, and there was a life-size Millennium Falcon, and apparently he was sliding through one of the sliding doors of the Millennium Falcon last year, and he broke a leg, and they had to delay production for 2 months. So this is the second time.
well, actually,
The second time in a year he got badly hurt. He got hurt on the Millennium Falcon, and he got hurt on a PT-22 World War II trainer plane.
well, we hope you get well soon, Harrison Ford. Basically.
Well, and I'm glad he's okay. I mean, I'm a fan, definitely. I mean,
Connor, what was the other stories we had? Anything else?
I don't know if because Jacob's just put the link in the side. I don't know whether this is for the Everything Show for Real Whovians, but Peter Capaldi did a trip to Malawi.
Yes, we're going to do that on the Real Movies. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
there is a story concerning um, Gotham. For those who watch Gotham, Jada Pinkett Smith is not going to appear anymore. She only signed for 1 year, and she said she's not returning. So I don't know what her issue is, because if I was part of like a successful show, I would stay with it. But she's adamant that she's leaving. So
Is that considered a hit show at this point?
yeah, it's getting a second season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so which is very surprising to me, because I might have missed an episode, but I'm gonna watch it. Though.
I haven't either.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have?
Oh,
I
we've got some rumored news about the Force Awakens trailer too.
Yeah, I saw like, yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, right. So, the second trailer for J.J. Abrams' Star Wars: The Force Awakens is rumored to be first hitting the Star Wars Celebration convention next month, ahead of being attached to copies of Avengers: Age of Ultron. Today, a rumored description has gone online of a Latino review, which claims the trailer will feature the old trilogy characters, a full reveal of villain Kylo Ren, new planets, and more. The site has said they've received denials about this being what's in the final version of the trailer, so even if true, only some of this will likely make the cut. Spoilers ahead. Opening shot is a desert where a destroyed AT-AT lies on its side. Several environments are shown, including a forest with a large structure and a large tropical city on or near water. One scene has John Boyega, Finn, Daisy Ridley, Rey, and a small blue alien in a cave where Finn turns on a green-bladed lightsaber. There's shots of Han Solo, a black TIE fighter, attacking a forest, Kylo Ren igniting his saber and showing off a black mask with silver highlights, C-3PO and Princess Leia in a command center, and a shot of Han looking at Leia and then walking away from her towards the Falcon with Chewie. 3 separate characters apparently have voiceovers, including the roles played by Lupita Nyong'o, Andy Serkis, and Harrison Ford. The final shot is said to be a close-up of a hooded head looking up to reveal Luke. Mark Hamill.
Wow. Again, we don't know what the hell this is going to be about. They said anywhere that the hand and lightsaber of Luke that was chopped off by Darth Vader was found, which I think that's a little bit ridiculous. But again, we don't know anything about anything, and we won't know until we do. They even threw fake stuff out there, so there's no way to know what's real, what's not real. So, when is the trailer? Next month?
Yeah, next month at the Star Wars Celebration convention.
I'm actually going to Star Wars Celebration next month. I just got a press pass for that.
So you will report to us on what's in the trailer.
Yeah.
I will. I can actually go to the press conference on that when they release it. Yeah, that was been the big rumor. Was that there'd been the rumor for months that they were going to be releasing a full feature trailer, not a teaser, that'll give you a better idea what the film is about.
Excellent.
But I mean, considering I live near Hollywood anyway, the rumor is that Luke Skywalker has been missing for 30 years, and it's like the search for Luke Skywalker, and he's kind of conflicted, like he's starting to turn to the dark side, and he's like partially evil, and so that was the reason why Luke Skywalker fled and became a hermit, was because he didn't want to have to confront his dark side, and that's the rumor that. What?
I heard that's a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, and the main villains are going to be the Sith Inquisitors, which are in Star Wars Rebels. Star Wars Rebels is going to set the path for that, and the Darth Vader is going to be making an appearance, a significant appearance, but as a flashback.
I heard that too. That's cool.
Because they cast Carrie, I can't remember her name right offhand. They cast Carrie Fisher. They cast her daughter. They cast her daughter to play her younger self in a flashback scene with Darth Vader. What they're going to do is they're going to key in the Sith Inquisitors with Darth Vader, that they've always been there behind the shadows, and that explains why you didn't see them in the previous movie.
Well, like I heard that they signed James Earl Jones to do talk in that flashback scene to Darth Vader, which would be nice to have Star Wars Episode 7 with just about everybody. And I heard that Boba Fett is also in the movie, too.
Yeah.
So, I guess we
there's
find out games the Sarlacc pit.
And there's some storyboards that leaked online that show like one of the Sith Inquisitors holding Mask of Darth Vader. So apparently there's no Darth Vader's dead. His cult of presence and his influence still gets Empire. And what's going to piss off a lot of fans is that Disney is throwing out the entire expanded universe. So apparently the Battle of Endor, I think that's the Battle of Return of the Jedi, wasn't a knockout blow to the Empire, and there's still the Empire still dominates the universe 30 years later, and the rebels have been fighting for just another 30 years.
They've been
and
fighting.
So
they haven't been
that's probably going to irritate a lot of fans.
They haven't been as on top because their leaders are dead, the Emperor and Darth Vader. So I mean, they probably have no direction really.
Well, I mean, that was the original. Well, I know, but I mean, that was the original expanded universe. You know, because George Lucas had approved all these books for the expanded universe that other authors wrote. The original expanded universe was that after the Battle of Endor, the Empire mostly collapsed, but there was an Imperial remnant that continued to fight on for years afterwards.
Right.
And then Republic versus the Imperial remnant. But that's not what they're doing. From what I got pretty credible sources on this. Lost one battle at the Battle of Endor, but it didn't knock out the Empire. The Empire still dominates the universe 30 years later, and there's still a rebel resistance. There's no New Republic. And so that may annoy a lot of hardcore fans because there's no New Republic.
Wow.
That's from what I hear. It may not be true, but I have some pretty credible sources that seem to point towards that. I can let you know more when I go to Star Wars Celebration next month.
Awesome. Okay. Anybody want to add anything to that?
I'm excited for it, as usual. Anything Star Wars at the moment, with The Force Awakens being actually quite close now. It's only a few months away.
Because they could clone Luke from his hand, that's just what I'm thinking. They could clone Luke from his hand. They could make an evil Luke Skywalker. That'd be cool.
Star Wars, I reckon this Star Wars movie will be better than the rest of them.
Well, if they clone Luke from his hand, then it would add a whole new meaning to hand job.
Yeah. Okay. Glory.
This will be better than the prequels.
Glory, you a Star Wars fan or not?
Yeah. I'm just kind of tired.
I know. All right.
If they actually did do what Daniel just said before, took Luke Skywalker's hand and made him a clone, evil Luke Skywalker, that would be technically copying Doctor Who, technically, like the Meta-Crisis Doctor with the hand and stuff. And it would kind of be like Stephen Moffat copying his own stuff, like Star Wars copying things.
Well, Moffat didn't write that. That was Rusty Davis. But
yeah,
than that. That's not. I don't even think Doctor Who was the first to do that, to be honest.
Yeah. Mikey, anything?
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. All right, gang. It's time to go to sleep. So take care. Bye for now. I'll see you guys on, if not in 10 hours, then on Sunday for the Real Walking Guest and the Real Hoovians Guest and the Everton Show. So take care. Bye for now.